So what's the question? Hit me.
Yeah, so I got a question for Robert here. We were talking a few minutes ago, and he was talking about his cat, whose name's Steve, and how this relates to real estate. I'm not entirely sure, but he's got a story to tell.
But what's your question? What led to this conversation?
Oh, yeah. So I was asking him about what is the weirdest thing he has seen in a real estate transaction, the weirdest request by a prospective buyer.
So, been in real estate about 2 years. You know, I haven't had any off-the-wall requests. I mean, it's been pretty straightforward, pretty business.
Yeah.
But the most off-the-wall request was, I was in Killeen, Texas, and I was actually we were selling my house.
Yeah.
And I was moving up here to Denton to work, and we had an investor come in and say, hey, I want all your furniture in the house. We're paying cash, by the way. I'm like, okay, furniture, cash, cool, I'm happy. And your cat.
I mean, why would you pay cash if you could finance it?
So I'm like, well, we had 3 cats at the time, so I'm like, which cat? You know, like, well, they wanted Steve. And Steve is my cat. So in 2015, I medically retired from the Army.
Yeah.
And so I got Steve as soon as I retired. He was my gift to myself, right? Because I grew up with cats. And I'm like,
you were close to Steve.
me and Steve, we're still close.
So it was considered a fixture.
No, Steve is not a fixture. Steve is a cat. He's not.
So this is chattel. This is personal property. This is not real property.
This is my kid. That's how you look at it. He's like, it's Steve. I mean, he talks every morning. He wakes up, goes to the kitchen and wants cat food. Him and I talk.
Okay.
There's no way I'm giving up Steve, man. So I guess that's the wildest thing that.
And so you rejected their initial offer.
I rejected the whole offer. No, they did not buy the house. No additional offers.
Seems like they're some interesting people. You know,
I could see the furniture, but a cat? Now, there is stories of people wanting animals in sales. Or a certain door, a certain painting. It does happen.
But Steve.
My animals are not negotiable.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's integrity right there.
But if it's
We need more of that.
Well, if it's a deer head on the wall, you can have that. If you're a hunter or an alligator head or whatever. But a cat? I mean, I can see it as a barn cat. But
there you have it, folks.
So that is the wildest thing, you know, at least me personally. But in the comments below, I want to know what wild stuff have you heard or you have wanted in buying a house.